everyone, and thank you for the warm welcome. And yes, I am the proud new principal of Deltona Middle School. This is actually day 7. What a day to bring in day 7 on the job. Yes, yes, yes. Again, thank you to all our dignitaries that are here to celebrate this monumentous moment today. First of all, I would like to thank my wonderful staff, my leadership team, my teachers for making sure I was welcomed warmly to Deltona Middle School, making sure that we're charging towards success, that our school is ready for our kids in the first day of school. Next, I want to give a warm welcome and thank you to Core Construction. Now, here's a funny story. As I was walking around campus yesterday, I was looking at Core and I was like, these are some familiar faces. I actually worked with Core Construction Company back in Orange County Public Schools when we were building my new school, Hidden Oaks Elementary School. They are a fabulous team, a fabulous company, so thank you so much, Core Construction, again, for a wonderful, beautiful team. Next, I'd like to thank our fabulous architect for this beautiful building that looks just like a college campus, CT Shoe Architect Company. Thank you. And next, I would like to thank our own Volusia County project managers, Dave Levere and Tom Ferrars. Again, thank you all so much for being here today to support Deltona Middle School. I'm looking forward to a wonderful year in serving the community of Deltona. Thank you.
This is going down in history. And you guys know I'm very proud of our amazing team because this is a job that you cannot do by yourself. So I do want to ask our leadership team, our operational division, all of you guys to please wave your hands because it took team effort to make this a reality. And all of you who have supported this project, a very much thank you to each and every one of you. But team, please stand. Let's give you a round of applause. Good leader has a great team, right? Couple things I want to share with you. You know, as I come into the school, and this morning I'm driving, and the thought that came to my mind: what does a school really means, right? What does a school really means in a community? So let's stop and pause and think about that for a second. A school in a community means hope. Hope for a better future, right? A school in a community is a beacon of light that provides knowledge, skill sets, and most importantly, opportunities. So this building here is more than just a building. For decades to come, there will be so many children walking through and coming through this building that will be going back out into the community, and they will serve in different roles. They are our future. And this building and what we have done here in putting up Deltona Middle School could not have happened without each and every one of you. I'm very thankful for our community, all of our taxpayers, right? This is the product of their hard labor and their donation, right, to their community. And also, I'm very thankful to that half a cent committee who was the oversight for this project, the oversight committee for this project. They've done a lot of work behind the scenes. But here's what you need to know. You're part of history. This is a new chapter for Deltona. For the city of Deltona, this is a new chapter. It's a great beginning. And I work with a team of 5 individuals that's part of our board. And I will tell you that every single one of them are truly passionate individuals. They care about their community, they care about the future. They really do. And that's why I'm back. That's why I'm part of the team. And I will introduce to you someone that you're very familiar with, and I was told that his middle name is Trouble. But I was told that by Senator Wright, so that you know. And I was told that everything that Senator Wright tells you, you better believe. So this gentleman, I will tell you, all of our board members are very passionate about the work that they do, and they care about their community. But when it comes to Deltona, he's extra passionate about D5. So with that, I would like to introduce to you, no, I don't need to introduce him because, you know, he's been known to be trouble, good trouble. But I would like to ask our chair to come on up because our chair was very involved in this project as well. I can tell you firsthand, very early in the morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, Dr. B, can we have a meeting? On Saturdays and Sundays, but he was very involved because this was very important to him in this community. So with that, I want to thank each and every one of you. You're part of this narrative now that goes down in history. We could not have done it without you. You're very special to us. Keep being a part of the Volusia County family. And without you, our chair, Mr. Ruben Colon.
Move the microphone up a little bit here. This is a dream come true for me. A few years ago, I was at a Latin festival, probably about 4 years ago, probably right at 4 or 5 years. And while Deltona Middle had been spoken about and some action had been taken, the funding was pulled from this project. At the time, the board made the decision that the interest rates were too high, and they said, we're going to hold off. So coming into this school board as a new school board member, which my elected friends know when you get there, you're brand new. One of my first goals was to convince the other 4 people who barely knew me, you know, maybe we don't borrow 150 million, but can we just borrow 50? Can we just bond 50? And I'm grateful to them because they supported that effort. And so with that being said, the only other school board member who is here right now is Mr. Carl Persis. Come on, Carl.
I was taking your picture.
And so Ms. Haynes should be flying in here any second now. But I'm grateful to you, Carl, because you all saw the need for our community. And as we were walking in, Carl was reminiscing because he remembers the old school when he was in school. And so...
Deltona Junior High.
Deltona Junior High. What year was that, Carl?
16, 17.
And so I am grateful that the other 4 members of the board saw the importance of providing this amazing school to our community. But the school is just a building. All those folks are back there, the teachers, the students, I can't wait to see students in here because I've seen the walls for a long time. We've been looking at walls for a long time. It was great to be here yesterday and see all of the teachers starting to get it ready, bring it to life. But you know, it doesn't come to life till our students are walking through here. And our students in Deltona deserve this. Few people know this about the old school, but it was built a long time ago. And so when it rained, the students had to go in the hallway to have lunch because they couldn't all fit in the cafeteria. This was last year. We're not talking about in a third world country. We're not talking about anywhere else. We're talking about right here in Deltona. And so the fact that we now have this beautiful building, dedicated teachers, and amazing students who are going to, like you said, this is a beacon of hope. So Jamie's been a part of this community for 36 years. And so she also understood the importance of ensuring our students had a building that they can be proud of. You know, I had a gentleman from the news reach out to me yesterday, and he said, what new things are you doing in the new school? And I had to think about it, and I said, nothing. And he goes, well, what do you mean nothing? I said, here's the thing. When I found out the things that Deltona Middle was doing in that old building, the dance class in the portable, that they were ecstatic to have, I said, now they finally have a dance room. They finally have a band room that can fit all the students at the same time, and a chorus room where they don't have to do shifts and sit on the floor. And so Deltona Middle School has been doing great things for a long time. Now they finally have the building they deserve. And I'm grateful again to the taxpayers. This was funded with the half-cent sales tax. And so I'm grateful to everyone, our building team. God knows as we got close to the trying to get the certificate of occupancy a week and a half ago Friday. As parents, we're starting to march in here. We are grateful that we are going to be able to welcome our students in just a few days, and we've already welcomed our teachers back. So enough for me. Ms. Haynes, you're next. Come on. Vice Chair Jamie Haynes.
So Mr. Colon was correct. I've been in this community a long time, and actually my own children went to school here, and they're now 29 and 30. So not only did I send children from Enterprise Elementary and DeBerry Elementary here, I sent my own children here. And I had the opportunity to work with all of the teachers here, especially when I was in Title I. And I agree with him. I mean, it's been a long time coming that we put a brand new school here. When we finally wanted to put iPads in this school years ago, we had to come into each classroom and identify a specific outlet where we would plug them into. And we had to have it rewired because the wires in the walls were still fabric wrapped wires. And so that's the age of a lot of the buildings here. But it's been a great community school because for years, it was Deltona Junior High and then Deltona Middle. It was Deltona Junior High when I moved here. But this is where the kids came. And so we've had a lot of kids go through here and a lot of family support and a lot of wonderful teachers over the year. And so this is exciting, and I'm hoping, at some point my own kids can actually come and see where they attended and what now is available for the students in this area. But thank you this morning for all of you being here. Thank you to everyone that worked so hard to put this together and make this happen for our students.
But I'm just so happy for everyone here. I remember when we redid Ormond Beach Middle School, which was also Ormond Beach Junior High. They were about the same age almost. And when the students come back, to your point, who attended Deltona Junior or even Deltona Middle back in the day, and they come and see this, their eyes just get this big, like, that's Deltona Middle School? I mean, they will just love it. So it's such a sense of pride. I also want to compliment Ruben. He definitely championed this project. It was near and dear to his heart, and he just wanted to make sure that this happened. And not just happened, but came out in just a first-class manner, and I think it certainly did. And I think the students and the community, and boy, your timing is pretty good, Madam Principal. How about that, huh? Man, oh man, perfect. You didn't have to go through all that construction mess and all of that. You just walk in and say, here's the keys, there you go. Love it, but I know you're going to do a super job too. Again, I want to just echo what the chair said. It's a great day to be a part of the Deltona area. I mean, everyone can just, man, be so proud. Be proud of this, because Deltona is coming along now. Thank you. Thank you.
One more thing I want to mention is thank you to Ms. Feltner. Ms. Feltner was the principal here for a long time, and her daughter unfortunately got into a bad accident and she had to care for her daughter. And so she chose to step away for some time to take care of her family, and we all understand that. And so I want to say thank you to her, because she was here to put up with all of this construction and all of that. So I'd be remiss if I didn't mention my gratitude to Ms. Feltner for all the work that she did in making this a success. Thank you so much.
All right, go ahead and cut. There you go. Perfect.